everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo, and welcome to my video where I'm going to explain, where I'm going to be talking about my plans for the year 2020. I don't have a zero finger. So this video, like I said, it's going to be talking about my plans for the year 2020. First things first, a new upload schedule, which was originally going to be implemented in March, but because of certain circumstances that have presented themselves this month, it is now going to be changed to probably late January to early February. Basically, what's going to be happening is after Shantae Half Genie Hero, I'm going to be starting a series on Breath of the Wild, which will kind of serve two functions. One, I can do a Let's Play on Breath of the Wild. Two, it will serve as a filler series whenever I need more time to work on a specific project. So say I've been sick for a few weeks or something and I happen to have 80 episodes of Breath of the Wild recorded, I can just release some episodes of Breath of the Wild. And going alongside Breath of the Wild, whenever I get a chance to work on that, is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the new game that is coming out next Friday at the time of recording this. This is a game I have been looking forward to for quite a while. It looks fantastic. I'm a big fan of open world games. At least out of the ones I've played. I've played Infamous, Second Son, and First Light. I've played Breath of the Wild, obviously, and I have played I don't know if I would consider Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider to be a open world game, but yeah, that I've played a few open world games, and from what I've played out of all of them, I really like them. So Spider-Man PS4, I think that would be an open world game. I like open world games. So and obviously I am a big fan of Dragon Ball, especially Dragon Ball Z. Not as big of a fan of Dragon Ball Z as I am the original Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z is still pretty good. So, yeah. What this means, though, is that after a certain point, I think around March, I am going to be having Dragon Ball Z Kakarot be the main project and New Game Plus be a series that will be implemented around then. And then when I run out of episodes for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, I will begin with my 24th Let's Play. Which is fine, because this means I get more time to work on that. And probably the series after that, too. So it's fine working on that. Another thing that is going to be implemented is I mentioned in a previous video, I don't know if it has been uploaded at this point, but I've been working on my own little Dragon Ball fan series for the past almost 4 years now. And I finally have enough of an idea of my story now that I want it to, I want to get something tangible out there. Sorry about that, it's windy and it's being kind of... I finally have enough of an idea of where my story is going that I want to have something tangible, something for people to read, criticize, fanboy about, and whatever else out there before the end of the year. Why that kind of broad deadline? Because writing out a script, dialogue, and whatnot is actually pretty freaking difficult. Like that's actually pretty difficult. Like, it's one thing to come up with like a broad story, it's another thing entirely to come up with dialogue and whatnot. Like, that's a lot harder than I was expecting. So, I want the first volume out by the end of the year. But, I also have an idea of something I could do where I can draw stills of my characters, like how, you see in Shantae Half Genie Hero, and like draw them in certain situations, have like a little text box thing. I was thinking of doing that for like a video series on here, whenever I get a chance. So that is something that's in the works. So another thing that is that I'm planning to do in 2020 is I am gonna try to lose my fat guy gut. I've already been working on it. I am part of a little fitness program that I've been working on. So hopefully it works. But yeah, that is definitely something that I want to work on. So, yeah. So, as far as the new upload schedule goes, here's specifically what's going to be happening. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays will be a new series altogether. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays will be New Game Plus. And then Sundays will be one of a few alternating projects I got going on. Sundays will be alternating between being Breath of the Wild, a new episode of that, First Impressions, which, you guys have already seen a couple of those, and another series that I have in the works where I essentially rewrite Super to be a bit better, as like a fun little project. And a new series that I have in the works called A Certain Point of View, where I go through the Star Wars movies and my thoughts, positive and negative, on them, without going over the story in general, because everybody knows Star Wars. Stop it. So, yeah, that is going to be a thing. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video. And obviously I feel a little bit sick, so I'm just going to lie down. See you guys later. Bye.